wobbling too much, and how to fix the attention. Now the quality of attention changes according to the state of your evolution. For example, in an animal, so where is the attention placed? In the human being, it is not a fixed point. We can say attention is the surface or the edge of awareness. Wherever we are made aware, the attention gets diverted to that point. If you can find from an analogy, all the files of iron have got a power to be attracted towards a magnet. Where is that power? You cannot look it. It is all over. Wherever the magnet is placed, the files are attracted. Our attention is also like that. That wherever we are attracted, our attention goes there. It is existing in the whole body, in the sense that it can be diverted anywhere outside the body. Also inside the body, in case if there is any pain or there is any trouble. It floats over the nerves. It floats over the whole nervous system. But there is a controlling center in the brain. If it is hit, then we can remain conscious but without any attention. Also, if somebody is hit on the Vishuddhi chakra, it can happen. It can happen even in the lower chakras. If somebody is hit, that portion will lose its attention because you cannot feel. In that part, the difference is this, that you can pay attention to those points if you want to, even if they are numbed. For example, if my hand is numb, I can pay attention to that. Means I can look at it, I can think of it. But there is a point in our being, if that is hit, then we cannot even think. We are just lying, unconscious, they say, but eyes are open, hands are moving, legs are moving. That point is at the point of Vishuddhi Chakra here. And if you can draw a line from here to the point where is the pita of Vishuddhi Chakra is inside the brain. Along that line, if you are hit anywhere, you become attentionless. You cannot pay attention anymore. This line passes through also Agya Chakra. Because when this point is connected with Vishuddhi Chakra at the back, then here and at the pita inside, there are kind of a triangle is formed. And all this line or this area can affect your attention. Your heart is moving, your limbs are moving, but you are not paying attention anywhere. So when you pay attention to something, actually you pay attention normally when you are not realized through your brain centers. After realization, you can pay attention through your other centers also. You do pay. This is a very big difference between a person who is realized and who is not realized. Or you can say that you can become effective through your other centers by paying attention to them. You can feel the centers which are obstructed in your body, which you never felt before. Not only that, but you can feel the centers of other people. That means your central nervous system is being blessed by a new awareness by which it can convey to you, communicate to you the attention paid by your centers, and also it can take your attention in a subtler way into the centers of others. So, first thing that happens to you is that your attention becomes subtler. Attention becoming subtler means you start understanding deeper things. For example, a bird can see a flower but cannot feel the beauty of a flower. And an unrealized person can see the beauty of a flower but cannot see the vibrations of the flower. So you become subtler, your attention becomes subtler. You definitely are at a higher evolutionary stage than the other people are. Now, we have to see how we use our attention. You have seen, even when you were not realized, that supposing you start developing an art in your hand from your very childhood, then you develop the deftness of that particular art, because a kind of a myelin sheath grows on the nerves. In the same way, when you are realized, I would say when you are a newly born person, if you start respecting your attention, then gradually you develop a deftness for surgery. But so many people, when they get realized, they hardly come second time. Even if they come second time, they do not develop the feeling of vibrations more. They still go on being busy with their day-to-day work, wasting their attention on things which do not give you the subtler feelings. So, the subtleness, the deftness of the art of Sahaja does not develop. For example, I would say a person who is overread. As soon as he gets his realization, he starts tallying it with what he has read. This makes his attention again wasted. As it is, his attention has been fixed by these conventional ideas. Some of them are correct, some are incorrect, some are absolutely false. Some are useless. Some are only because they wanted to make money, they have published some trash. As soon as you get realization, you go back to your own gross awareness and start tallying this subtle with the gross. You start again losing the vibrations. Actually, after getting realization, I have seen with small children, they sleep for very long hours. They become little inactive for some time. But if an elder gets it, he will immediately go to the bookstall, buy one book on Kundalini, and start reading about it. Then some of you, not understanding that you have become somebody else, take it for granted, all right, Mataji has been very kind. As she says, I am par, but how am I to believe? As if by believing it, they are going to give some money to me, or I don't know what they are going to give. I can see the vibrations coming, but what's use of getting the vibrations? Why did she give us vibrations? Again, come back to the gross idea of utility. Because that's human nature has been so far, to make everything into utility. Everything must be utilized, you see. Man thinks no end of himself. So he starts putting his realization into utility. What utility it has, how many people are going to get it, what is going to happen, what is the ratio, what is the schedule, what is this, what is that.